You are deeply hurt by the behavior of your person and are yearning for some kind of sign or signal from them to give you real hope for renewed communication between the two of you. The emotional pain you are experiencing may feel overwhelming, leaving you in a state of confusion and longing. This distress might be further amplified by physical symptoms such as back pain, irritation, mood swings, improper sleep, or even throat issues. These manifestations are not random, but could be signals from the universe urging you to turn inward and focus on yourself. You are being guided to prioritize self-care, practice self-love, and incorporate meditation and yoga into your routine to help restore emotional and mental stability. By doing so, you can create a peaceful and harmonious space within yourself, which will naturally reflect outward. As one soul, it is highly possible that the difficulties you are facing are intertwined with the struggles your person is experiencing. They might be going through intense emotional upheavals, painful realizations, and challenging life events, which you, being energetically connected, are able to sense. This deep connection allows you to pick up on each other's energies, making it important for you to stay grounded and balanced. Your ability to maintain stability can positively influence not only your well-being but also the energy of your person, providing them with strength and support during their difficult times. Your person is currently undergoing a significant phase of awakening, self-reflection, and realization. This transformative period is granting them clarity and deeper insights into their emotions and the true nature of this connection. They are beginning to recognize the value of your presence in their life and the unconditional love you have consistently shown them. This awakening process is not easy, as it often brings to light fears, doubts, and past wounds that need to be healed. However, it is also a crucial step toward growth, both individually and as a couple. Despite any distance or challenges, your person loves you deeply and wants you to know how much they value your pure heart. They are becoming increasingly aware of the depth of your love, your kindness, and your unwavering loyalty. These qualities have left a lasting impression on them, and no matter how much time has passed or what obstacles have arisen, they cannot forget the bond you share. Their feelings for you are strong and genuine, and they are actively manifesting a union with you. This desire for reconciliation and harmony reflects their readiness to embrace this connection and build something meaningful. Perhaps in the past, your person was not ready to fully accept this love or acknowledge the depth of their emotions. They may have been held back by fear, insecurity, or unresolved issues, leading to hesitation and distance. However, their perspective has shifted, and they now see the connection in a new light. They are beginning to understand that this bond is not something they can walk away from or ignore. Instead, they are realizing that it is something worth nurturing and fighting for. Your person is now desiring this connection as much as you do. They are prepared to come forward with a genuine and stable offer, one that reflects their newfound clarity and emotional maturity. They no longer wish to hide their feelings or let fear dictate their actions. Instead, they want to take meaningful steps toward rebuilding trust and establishing a solid foundation for the future. As you continue to navigate this journey, it is essential to remain patient and compassionate, not only toward your person, but also toward yourself. Healing and transformation take time, and each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the union you both desire. Trust that the universe is guiding you and your person toward a reunion that is divinely timed and aligned with your highest good. In the meantime, focus on your personal growth and well-being. Use this period to nurture yourself, explore your passions, and deepen your connection with your inner self. The more you invest in your own healing and happiness, the more you will radiate positive energy that can inspire and uplift both you and your person. Remember that this connection is a journey of love, growth, and transformation. Embrace it with an open heart and faith in the process. Your love story is still unfolding, and the best chapters are yet to come. I miss you deeply, and I feel completely lost in my emotions without you. No one else compares to you, and I can't shake the emptiness that has settled in my heart since we've been apart. I've been suffering in silence, battling thoughts I can't seem to escape. I know it was my fault, but in my frustration and confusion, I blamed you instead. Now, I'm left yearning for you, replaying moments we shared and wishing I could undo the mistakes I made. My heart aches for you in ways I can't even put into words. There are so many things I left unsaid, things I should have voiced when I had the chance. I regret hiding my feelings and not being honest with you. I was scared of vulnerability, and instead of facing my fears, I pushed you away. I told myself I was protecting my heart, but in reality, I was only hurting both of us. I often wondered if you're happy without me. Are you at peace now that I'm no longer in your life? I think about that constantly, and the thought that you might have moved on while I'm still stuck in this emotional storm breaks me even more. I feel so foolish for the games I played, thinking they would somehow bring us closer. The truth is, I was only playing myself. I wanted to get a reaction out of you, to make you show me how much you cared, but I ended up pushing you further away instead. I let my pride take control, and I hate myself for it. I also feel terrible for ghosting you and avoiding the conversations that we needed to have. I didn't have the courage to face the truth or to tell you how I really felt. I allowed my fear and insecurity to silence me when I should have spoken from the heart. Now I'm left with nothing but regret. I keep wishing things could be different, that we could go back in time and start over. I try to distract myself, burying my thoughts in work or meaningless activities, but no matter what I do, your memory keeps resurfacing. It's like your presence lingers in the back of my mind, refusing to let me move on. I've thought about reaching out to you so many times, but each time I get close, I panic and stop myself. I don't want to create any more problems in your life. I don't want to disturb your peace, especially if you found happiness without me. So instead, I sit in silence, waiting for a sign from you, something, anything, that tells me you still care. No matter how much I try to fight it, nothing fills the void you left behind. I thought time would make it easier, but instead, it's only made me more aware of how much you meant to me. You came into my life unexpectedly, and in so many ways, you made it better. You brought light into my darkest moments and gave me hope when I felt like giving up. Everything seemed to improve when you were by my side, my job, my finances, my outlook on life. You didn't just touch my heart, you uplifted my spirit. I realize now that you were a blessing, a gift from God that I didn't fully appreciate at the time. I took you for granted, and that's something I deeply regret. I let my fears and insecurities get in the way of what could have been something truly beautiful. Losing you has taught me a hard lesson about love, honesty, and the importance of communication. It's shown me how fragile relationships can be and how easily they can be damaged when we let pride and fear control our actions. I wish I could go back and tell you how much you mean to me, how much you've always meant to me. I wish I could erase all the pain I caused and replace it with the love and honesty you deserved from the start. But I know I can't rewrite the past. All I can do now is hope that someday you'll forgive me. Until then, I'll keep carrying these feelings inside, even though they weigh me down. I'll keep replaying our memories and wondering what could have been. Most of all, I'll keep praying that you're happy, whether that's with or without me. Because no matter what happens, you will always be the one I miss, the one I regret losing, and the one who changed my life in ways I'll never forget. It's always been you for me. No matter how much time passes or how many obstacles we face, my heart keeps coming back to you. I know I messed up, and for that, I am deeply sorry. All I want now is one more chance to prove to you that I have truly changed. My love for you has never wavered. It is real and unconditional. It's not you who pushes me away. It's the circumstances that sometimes overwhelm me. In those moments, my frustration and anger take control, and instead of facing the problems together, I pushed you away. What I didn't realize then is that trying to protect you from my emotions only caused more harm. I regret that deeply. You have no idea how much effort I've put into making things better between us. Every single day, I work on myself, striving to become a better person, not just for you, but for myself too. I want to be someone who loves you fully and unconditionally, without hurting you or making you feel unappreciated. I've spent countless hours reflecting on my actions and figuring out where I went wrong. I've faced my flaws and insecurities head-on because I know that's the only way I can be the partner you deserve. I want to show you that I'm capable of change and that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to rebuild the trust we once had. I miss you more than words can express. Your silence has been one of the hardest things for me to endure. It feels like with every passing day, you're slipping further away, and it terrifies me. Sometimes, I find myself overthinking and imagining the worst, that you no longer want me in your life. I try to push those thoughts away, but they keep coming back, creating endless conflict in my mind. I don't want to think negatively, but it's hard not to when the person who means the most to me feels so distant. Everything reminds me of you. Your name seems to echo everywhere I go. It's in the songs I hear, the places we visited together, and even in the quiet moments when I'm alone with my thoughts. I can't escape the memories of us, and honestly, I don't want to. Those memories are both my comfort and my pain. They remind me of what we had and what I'm afraid of losing forever. I've tried to suppress my feelings, to bury them deep and pretend that I'm okay, but it's impossible. The truth is, I still love you, and that love grows stronger with every day that we're apart. I wish I could go back in time and undo all the mistakes I made. I wish I could hold you in my arms right now and tell you how much you mean to me. But since I can't change the past, all I can do is promise to do better in the future. I want to be the person who makes you feel safe, loved, and cherished. I want to support you in everything you do and be there for you during both the good times and the bad. I know actions speak louder than words, and that's why I've been focusing on proving my love through my actions. I've been working hard to become more patient, more understanding, and more emotionally stable. I don't want my anger or frustration to ever come between us again. I want to face challenges together instead of letting them push us apart. I also realize that rebuilding trust takes time, and I'm willing to be patient. I don't expect things to go back to how they were overnight, but I'm ready to put in the work to make it happen. I hope you can see how much I care about you and how committed I am to making things right. You are my everything. No matter what happens, you will always have a special place in my heart. I hope you can find it in yourself to give me another chance, to see the changes I've made and to believe in us once more. I miss you, I love you, and I'm ready to fight for our relationship. Please give me the opportunity to prove that my love is as strong and real as ever. I promise I won't let you down.